Farmers plodded through a tough year in the fields, and the same can be said for the state legislature when it comes to passing legislation impacting Michigan agriculture.
2019 was a building year. We had a new administration, new legislative body. It's been a very slow start, and so the accomplishments aren't quite as stellar as what you saw last year and working through in number, but still important nonetheless. 2019 so far has rounded out one of the slowest years as far as number of public acts signed, the least number since 1960. But with all of that, we were able to get a good start. We were working with the administration, the legislature. Unfortunately, the administration had some different ideas with revamping formerly the Department of Environmental Quality into what's now the Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy. And along with that came removal of some of the panels that we worked very hard to get in place statutorily for oversight. The legislature took quick action, and we worked very hard to educate them on that, to overturn those executive orders and put back in place the panels that we rely on. This has been a very long budget negotiation and discussion between the administration and the legislature. We did see some resolution at the end of the year here as far as what we would provide for funding. Earlier in the year, the governor had 147 line item vetoes, and between transfers and cuts affected almost $1 billion of revenues for the state and where we're going to spend that money. There was some discussions over the summer and into the fall, and we were able to get some resolutions on that. We are now seeing a restoration with two supplementals here in December that put back about $570 million into the budget. The positives for agriculture means that $500,000 of that will go into the Farm Stress Program administered by Michigan State, and so we see value in that. We continue to work with our partners in the legislature and the governor's office related for ongoing funding for the Michigan Alliance for Animal Agriculture and establishing some baseline dollars for research. Obviously, 2019 was a challenging year for a number of reasons, and providing disaster assistance programs. We have a loan program that was on the books already, activating that with an appropriation. We continue to work through that program to have some resources available to growers here locally, in addition to what's happening at a federal level with USDA. We also saw some reforms with no-fault automobile insurance, and the intention there is to provide relief for farmers as substantial ratepayers into the economy, as well as others within the state, with some certainty, and provide them with some options. And so those were all things that have been worked on for quite a period of time, and it's nice to see some resolutions moving forward on those.